Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we dey bring you the topmost of the top news, back-to-back information of the happenings where they happen all over the nation and all over for Obodo Niger and particular in Biafra land, where be una land, our land. Before I will bring you the proper news where they happen this evening, as information reaching us is that UK has planned on placing ban on Nigerian politicians that participated in rigging of the election and also causing chaos and commotion in the last concluded 2023 general election. And on that note, a lot of politicians have started reacting to that because it is going to affect them mostly. And I would say kudos to the UK and other countries' government that has decided to place this visa ban. And I pray that many of these top politicians, both governors, senators, will be affected in this placing of visa ban, at least for 4 years or 8 years or maybe 20 years, so that they will remain in Nigeria. That way they will be able to fix this nation because they have a diplomatic passport. Any small thing they will just run out of the nation. So they feel that they can go to America and buy house, go to London and buy house, go to Singapore, buy house, do anyhow, just do anything they feel like doing. And at the end of destroying Nigeria, packing Nigerians' money, immediately after the election, they will go away. And some politicians are protesting that will not happen. But I trust foreign, especially the Western government, that does not care whose odds is God's. Before I bring you the full details of this news, if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. That's the only way you can show us that what we are doing in this channel, that you like it. Please, that's the only way you can support us. Also, like our news, comment, share our news everywhere. Let other people participate in this news. Also, remember to on your notification button so that whenever we are posting news, you will be the first to collect it. All right, let's go down to the news proper. We won't lose sleep over visa ban, Fani Kayode. Fani Kayode has said that the Tinubu's team, will never lose sleep over visa ban. I don't know why Fani will be the first person to comment on this visa ban issue. Of course, you know their cartel and they are the cabals that are in Nigeria, that are doing the business of Nigeria. And because this thing is going to affect most of them, he has jumped out to start fighting even before this ban is placed. Well, let's go down to the news proper. A chieftain of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Fani Kayode, has claimed that Bola Tinubu's camp won't lose sleep over threat of visa ban by foreign countries. Fani Kayode added that those that have imposed a visa ban on some selected Nigerians for allegedly undermining democracy and rigging elections acted within their rights. In a tweet via his verified Twitter handle on Tuesday, he said that the tribunals and courts and not partisan foreign government election could determine if the election has been rigged. Part of his statement read, those that have imposed a visa ban on some selected Nigerians for allegedly undermining democracy and rigging elections are perfectly within their rights to do so because it is their country and they can do as they please. We should lose no sleep over that because the Nigerian people produce a president-elect and a set of governors-elect who will all be duly sworn in according to the law on the 29th of this month. Of course, you see what Fani Kayode is saying. He has not even come out openly to make statement on what he is actually saying, whether he is supporting the visa ban or whether he is not supporting the visa ban. But as you can see, his statement on this particular topic is logical because he's a lawyer and also a politician. He doesn't want to actually say what he will say, and the people will think that maybe he is supporting the visa ban or he's not supporting the visa ban, because when these things start happening, I believe that it is going to affect many of the politicians in Nigeria, because as you can see what just happened in the last concluded 2023 general election, you find that there are a lot of chaos, and there are some people that their video trended online publicly. I don't want to start calling names from the Western side who actually, participated in this chaos in democracy. They threatened people, and at the end of everything, they carried out their threat, and nothing was done about it. And Nigerian government has not yet taken any action on this men. And up till now, nothing has been said about it. It has been swept under the carpet. And because these people have been given the immunity to carry out this kind of acts and being covered also by the government, you know that the worst is still yet to happen, because there is this saying that if abomination lasts a year, it becomes a tradition. So I think for leaving some of these politicians and also, some of the talks that worked for the politicians in just concluded 2023 general election with their words, with their threat that they carried out, and some of them were seen on a video carrying out their threat, and the government ended up not doing anything. Believe me, in the upcoming election, there are other people who are going to grow more wings, because it is now believed that it is the way that election is being run in Nigeria. Meanwhile, Hilda Baki has just won the Guinness Book of Record for longest cooking hour. It is called Cook a Ton, and that word was taken from marathon. That's longest cooking hour, and she cooked for 4 days stretch, and she lasted on that for 90 up to 100 hours. And many people has been giving him her applaud on that, and she has been receiving many endorsements. Kudos to her, because she is taking the country to a higher high, and she has broken a record that no one has done. Of course, you know that the first person that did this was an Indian lady who cooked a ton long time ago, around 2018, and this year 2023 Hilda Baki has taken on that, and she has broken another record. And many of Nigerian politicians and Nigerian artists and the rest of them has congratulated her on that, and it is believed that that achievement is for the good of Nigeria. Now I'm taking you straight to Sudan. Of course, you know that Sudan has been in a war for the past 1 month now, and there has been a lot of effect on that. Now let's go down to the news on what is happening in South Sudan. South Sudan is facing a season of chaos. Nyashok Guas, who fled Sudan after fighting, erupted and returned to her home village in South Sudan earlier this month, stands in a house that she shares with her 8 children and other families. Awunlet village in Canal Pigi County, South Sudan, Thursday, May 4th, 2023. More than 40,000 people, mostly South Sudanese, have crossed the border into South Sudan since Sudan erupted in conflict nearly 1 month ago. Yet, many are returning to areas unable to support them and stay rebel by fighting. The unfolding catalysm in Sudan will not be contained inside Sudan borders. In addition to receding Sudanese refugee flows into Egypt, the Gulf, and neighboring Africa states. Violent kleptocrats throughout Africa will be watching to see if the feuding Sudanese warlord face any repercussion for their wanton destruction. This is acutely evident in South Sudan, which shares deep history with the combatant and the issues dividing Sudan, and possesses some of the same sparks that could ignite into a raging fire, potentially dwarfing what has unfolded so far in its neighbors north. My people, this is where I'll be drawing the curtain on the news of this time. Of course, you know that you are still on this wonderful channel, the Info News TV, where we'll bring you the topmost of the top news where they happen all over the world. And if this is the first time you are actually joining us on this channel, please go ahead and support our channel by hitting the subscription button. And when you do that, the Chukwu will create you and I will bring us on top of this world where they see we bless both of us. Thank you for listening. God bless you. See you same time, same day.